Hi. So I wasn't really planning on filming a video today, but I just felt like I had some things to say. Also, pay no attention to the background. I'm in the middle of redecorating my room, which I'll have some videos about. So this will be a very rambly video. I'm not even sure what I'm going to say yet. So, man, where do I even start? I had to quit my job today because I couldn't get myself to go and be present while I was at work. And anyone who knows me knows how much I love my job, and lately my anxiety made it so that I didn't love my job and I couldn't go, and it was so frustrating and it's heartbreaking. And change is always hard. No matter what kind of change, I feel like it's always hard. I think this will be a good change. I think doing something new will be good, but at the same time it's frustrating. I watched a video of a TED Talk a while ago called Living with High Functioning Anxiety, and that was so comforting to me to watch that and see that someone else out there had the same feelings that I did and the same frustrations. High functioning anxiety is, in my mind, a very broad umbrella of different things, and what I've been dealing with since years and years and years, it's like an exhausting kind of anxiety. It's something that drags me down, and there's just this feeling of something bad is going to happen. I wake up in the morning and it feels like all of my limbs are being tied down with heavy bricks. It was just a really sudden decision to quit my job. There's a lot of goodbyes that I didn't get to say. So I work at an elementary school, and I do I guess I used to work in an elementary school doing classroom aid kind of things, and I made a lot of friends and I had a lot of the kids who were really close to me. I feel like I'm letting people down and that I'm abandoning them, and I didn't get to make it to the end of the year. I've been at this job since August, so about 9 months now, which is probably the longest I've ever had a job for. And I know people get new jobs all the time and people quit jobs all the time. It's just, this is one more thing that has been ruined by something that I feel I have no control over. It's hard not to feel like there's something really wrong with you when there's people wanting to do things with you and they want to rely on you and you just don't know if you can give it to them. I'll link that TED Talk down below because it was really, really good and says everything a lot more eloquently than I ever could. There's medications that you can take to help balance it out. Right now, my doctor and I were not even sure what the problem is. I just feel so tired. I just felt so tired all the time for so long, and I just don't want to be tired anymore. I'm tired of being tired. It's just this awful fatigue that just weighs everything down and settles into your bones. But at least the sun is shining. It was a very gloomy day. I felt gloomy and it looked gloomy and it was raining. My hair is all frizzy because of it. Getting medication for mental illnesses is a balancing act, and it's really, really, really frustrating to sit and wait for them to find the right mix of things. I just want to feel healthy. I just want to feel well enough to do what I want to do in life. I don't want to have that same talk with every employer I ever work for where they tell me that I need to come to work more and I tell them I'll try. It doesn't sound that hard, when I'm not in it. But on those days when I wake up and I can't feel anything but dread, everything feels impossible. And every medication I've taken has some sort of weird side effect. Like the last one I was on, I was really, really physically tired and I slept for 18, 19, 20 hours. And the one that I'm on now, I feel really agitated and really antsy all the time, and I just want to be doing anything other than what I'm doing. My doctor also thinks that I'm somewhere on the bipolar spectrum, so that's just one more thing to add to the list to worry about. And I mean, there's so many other possible things that I could have that are making me feel less than awesome. I know that I've had periods of time in the past where it's been a little bit better, and that gives me some hope because I know that I will eventually be able to get to that point, and I will eventually be able to accomplish all the things that I want to do without fear. I just hate feeling scared. I feel so scared. The only thing I can kind of compare it to is if I'm in a boat that has like a hole in it and I'm just trying to paddle, but I can't go anywhere because my boat is full of water and I can't scoop the water out fast enough. I wrote a poem a while ago. Let me find it. The only part that I feel like I want to share is the part that says, I think the reason why I try to hide my anxiety from people is because I am barely keeping my head above water in an ocean invisible to everyone but me, and I know that they can't help me. Which is dramatic, but it's also how I feel. I feel like nothing can solve this sometimes, which is very pessimistic. And in some ways it's not very like me. I'm not very pessimistic. I guess I just want help to come faster than it's coming. And I'm searching for some sort of hope here. And I know that it will come. I just want it to be faster. I just wanted to vent and see if there was anyone out there that felt the same way. It's nice to sit down and talk without worrying about someone else being physically there, but I still feel listened to. So thank you for listening. I love you so much. You're the best. You're so, so wonderful. And I'll see you next time. Also, side note, all of my time has been taken up by thinking about fish. I just want to get a fish. I'm a fish person now. I am a fish nerd now. I'll probably have a video about getting a fish. I want a betta fish. I think that's what the correct way to say it is, but I feel like a dweeb saying it that way. So, yeah, okay.